Sup guys, this is Heat King here, bringing you another live reaction to the Sony Paris Conference, etc, etc. So this one is going to be on Resident Evil 7's Biohazard Not a Hero DLC. We've already gotten new footage for that. I didn't bother reacting to that because it was just a very quick get shot, but this is strictly for the Chris Redfield DLC that we're going to be getting for free. I'm still contemplating God, my English is going wrong, man. Like, what the hell's going on? Too much time spent on the computer, not enough with people. I need to socialize more. But yeah, I'm still contemplating on whether or not I'm gonna just get the gold edition or just download the DLCs, like, because I like my complete package. So, but I don't want to sell my copy because it's a steelbook. It's a nice steelbook. Why couldn't they just release the steelbook in the game case separately and I could get rid of the game and then just keep the steelbook? Damn it, Capcom. Damn it. You didn't think things through when you did it. But yeah, let's watch this. I've been looking forward to this. I'm hoping we get some good reviews on this. Here we go. Blood and gore, intense violence during
Lucas,
okay.
You'll pay for this.
You're going to fail, and then you are going to die.
And Lucas Baker, right now he's our only link to the connections.
What
He's next on
connections?
my list.
We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact.
Have we seen all of this?
Luke is a fucking psycho. Not sure what's worse, him or those things.
Got traps. Face huggers.
Oh fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck!
Traps. That's awesome. It's like Saw.
Please tell me what I'm looking at.
I have no idea. It's something new. Exercise extreme caution.
Oh, yeah. Lotus?
Now, where does that see? Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive you really are.
Knows about him.
You're going to need to proceed with caution. Extreme caution.
Oh, well, that's different. Like I haven't been since we got here.
What's that? We're getting a boss fight. That looks cool. It looks like we're gonna get a legit boss fight. Gold edition. I like the sound of that. See, the only content I would say is worth it is probably the prologue daughters and the end of Zoe. I want to know more about this. I definitely want to know more about that.
PlayStation.
Greatness awaits. That's that. Okay. Analysis time. What do I think is going to happen in this game? Okay, so it's pretty obvious at this point. I don't even think I need to. Everyone needs to say or confirm it, but it's pretty obvious this was meant to be the third act of the game that got cut out, or in this case, was unfinished, because we all know Resident Evil 7 was released unfinished. Okay, the fact they're releasing this for free, and it's Capcom, guys. It's Capcom. You can make the argument that they're sort of sorting themselves out of all the crap, right? But the fact that they're releasing this for free is basically a case in point. It's basically an apology. We apologize for releasing this game unfinished. We're going to give you the actual ending and final boss and story development, etc., for free, because it should be for free. We were working on this and it didn't get done on time. We're sorry. Here you go. The fact they took the time to take it back from the studio they gave it to in the first place, to make it themselves, to make it good, to make it the way they want it to be, says a lot about them. It's one of the reasons why I got a lot of respect for Capcom now, considering these last few years, considering what they used to do. But compared to most game companies like Konami or EA and what the hell they're doing with their employees and their companies and their various subdivisions and shit, I got a lot more respect with Capcom and what they do, right? Because at the end of the day, they've always been consistent. Yeah, they've made mistakes, but sometimes they've tried to fix those mistakes. And Resident Evil 7, in my opinion, was a big, massive apology in terms of how the series has been for a few years. Now, to be fair, I did like the Revelation series, so and I did like the previous action games, but it's a point where it got repetitive, very, very repetitive, and they didn't have to go back to those roots, but they did. And 7 for me still, I think it's that Uncharted Lost Legacy and The Evil Within 2 are the only games I've played so far in 2017 that released that I got and played, and 7's the only one, in my opinion, that still remains in my head, and in terms of what a good game it was in terms of direction, atmosphere, and plot. So that game succeeds on all grounds. If I had to give a Game of the Year award, it would probably go to that. Obviously, I still need to play more games that came out this year to really make a full better judgment, but it would go to that. But mostly because this DLC right here, it depends on how this DLC does. It depends on how this final edition, the actual ending, in my opinion, does. Okay, for me to really analyze this game and say, yeah, that feels complete, definitely worth it. But we'll have to wait and see. But from what I'm seeing, it looks cool. The fact that we're getting more areas, we're getting this whole mineshaft area, this whole lab area, we're getting an encounter with Lucas, even if it's not a boss fight, and then we're obviously going to get some sort of boss fight with these new creatures and that. Is that Lucas in a cocoon transformed, or is it just a molded or a new monster type? I don't know, but it looks interesting, it looks cool. I'm hoping we get some sort of story developments that relate to the future of the series. We already know certain things if you go out and research and read it up. We know there's 2 different umbrellas. You know, Chris is on the blue side, and there's the red one that may or may not have revived Wesker and Hank working for it. We don't know. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes we're not too sure of, and Capcom could change all of this regardless. But it'll be interesting to see what the final outcome is, and we only got 2 more months to wait till we get this. So technically, tomorrow's Halloween. Technically, in a few minutes it's going to be Halloween, and then the day after that it's going to be November. So technically we only got 1 month left. Like, is it? Do we even count today? Like, by the time I render, edit, and put this out, it'll be tomorrow, the day after, so technically we've got a month left. But yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to this, so forward to this. I'm just like, do I get the gold edition with everything on it without any bullshit downloads on disc, or do I download this? Decisions. I like my complete game, so I'm probably going to end up buying it. I know but if you're working and you can afford it, you might as well, right? That's always been my saying. If you're working and you got the money and you can afford it, right, just get it then. Like, but yeah, yeah, definitely a cool trailer. Can't wait to see what happens. And yeah, guys, as always, like and subscribe, whatever, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care. Bye.